Hello everyone, welcome back to Sports Today. As I mentioned, today is going to be an action-packed day considering that the wrestling action will be taking place in the Commonwealth Games. So obviously wrestling, we know how it works. Generally speaking, all of the events, all of the matches will happen and will be finished off on the same day. So that includes, of course, the round of 16s, quarters, semis, finals, even the repechage all takes place on the same day. So as I said, action-packed events. And we did mention earlier that Deepak Punia and Bajrang Punia both have made it. They made winning starts, and you can add two more Indian wrestlers to that list. First off, there was Anshu Malik, who ended up getting a pretty easy win in her quarterfinal match, and then thereafter was Sakshi Malik. She also ended up getting was a pretty easy win in her quarterfinal. Now let's start with Anshu Malik. She beat Irene Simeonidis in the women's 57 kgs freestyle quarters. That means she's now into the semis and is just one step away from actually securing and registering herself as a medal winner potentially. So obviously, good news there. And was, as I said, I was watching pretty easy match. If you also were watching, you've noticed that Anshu pretty much instantly in about a minute and 4 seconds she reached the 10-point mark. Match was called off, easy as you like. And the same can be said when it comes to, of course, Sakshi Malik, because her bout followed shortly thereafter, and she took on Kelsey Barnes. Now, Kelsey Barnes versus Sakshi Malik took place in the women's 62 kg freestyle match, and obviously, that was also done and dusted pretty easily in about a minute and 9 seconds to be specific. Both matches, the second match, in fact, Sakshi was done very easy, very dominant win. Of course, we note for a fact that the Indian wrestlers are indeed favorites when it comes to such events. So obviously, they would be making starts or good starts like this. But nevertheless, always heartening to watch just how easily it was that both of them ended up progressing through to the semi-finals. So obviously, big news there, in case you're just joining us, is that both Anshu Malik, who by the way is celebrating her birthday today, as well as, of course, Sakshi Malik, both have made it through to the semi-finals of their respective weight categories in the wrestling event. So India are stepping closer and closer to securing more medals. Remember, yesterday there were quite a few which were guaranteed in boxing. There was also there was also a medal won in, of course, the long jump event. So there could be more medals coming India's way today itself, because of course there's a lot more wrestling action still to come. So do stay tuned with us for all of that wrestling action. Trust me when I say I'll be bringing it to you guys as and when it happens, as soon as is possible. We'll be discussing these events. So thank you all so much for joining us here. Please don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Drop us a comment below. Which of these matches did you enjoy? Let us know. And of course, don't forget to tap the bell icon so you know when it is we're going live or when it is that we are uploading a new video for you guys. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Last but not least, don't forget to download the AajTak app. Thank you all so much for joining us. Bye for now.